Hello. It has been a little while. I have been lazy, tired, or a little bit busy. To tell you the truth on why I've not had a video in 3 days, but the video that I posted most recently has been kind of going off a little bit. I think we're on like 70 views. That's a lot higher than average. That's pretty cool. Welcome new subscribers. So it is Friday. On Friday, I'd like to do a weekly review. I didn't do one last week. I almost did, but then I ended up skiving off of my duties. So one thing I do is I realize what I need to do for today and for the weekend. So my to-do list consists of the things I have to do at home, which right now I need to clean my desk, I need to clean my room, because if I look there to my right, there are a couple of things I need to do. As far as school goes, I have some biology work to do, so that's turning chapter 5 of my textbook into some notes. And then there's some questions, 3B and Rollo questions, because we just covered that today in class. And that is about enzymes and reaction rates between, and how enzymes react, and how fast they react, how slow they react, based on things like pH, temperature. I think there's one more, but I probably should not have forgotten that, but I kind of have. And then I have some psychology. I have some Ed Rollo questions for that as well. Ed Rollo questions, pain in the butt, but they do have to be done, and I think they do help. There's also math. I have 2.7 questions to do. From what I've heard in class, some people have already done them, and it's just a breeze. Took them 10 minutes. Then there's English. Now, today I finished my draft for English. To be fair, the draft is not very good. That's why it's a draft. But I also don't think it would score very high. I think it would get a low. I don't think I'd pass, because there's not much to do with protest about it. Now, you read the first letter, or you had the opportunity to read the first letter in the last video, and that letter, I scrapped it. It didn't have much to do with protest, so I wrote another one, and then I wrote 4 more, and I was talking to my English teacher about it, and she's saying, I was saying I was well over the word cap of 900. It was about 1,400, and a way to reduce that is, instead of doing letters between people, you just get one side of the story, and that can reduce the word cap by a lot, and also add more detail, and more detail equals the higher the chance I can add protest to the letters. So that's that. And I made a mistake when writing it. I didn't follow the rubric. I followed just doing it. I had no discipline writing it. I wrote it for the sake of writing it, instead of for the sake of writing it to add onto and get marks from. So that was a problem. So I have a bit of a hill to climb, but hills are meant to be climbed, and I'm going to do that. And one last thing I have to do for school is, there is this thing called the GRIP Leadership Conference. It's in Melbourne. It's a bunch of schools send their kids or leaders to this conference about leadership. I don't know too much about it, but I would really like to go. And the thing is, my school has something like 60 leaders in it. A lot of them I don't really know if they're leaders, but that's not my area to say. They have 18 people who can go, and they want 2 from each area of leadership. I think there's 6 leadership areas, but to be fair, in my leadership area of college captains, there are only 3 who want to go. So if I just bang out an absolute crazy application, we're set. So that's cool. I'll take you through that later on in the video. And now that's what I have to do. And now I'm going to review the week. my good habits have not been very good, not been very consistent. So that's it there. So push-ups, one session this week, and that wasn't even push-ups, that was just I went to the gym. And then gratitude and meditation, didn't do one at all. And then cold showering, there were 3 this week, that was alright. And then stretching, there was just the one. I felt really sore, so I just thought I'd stretch out in that morning. And then waking up on time, that's been pretty easy. I have an alarm. But I've been in a bit of a rut as far as good habits go for the last 2 weeks. Now, whether or not that's because I've stopped scheduling my day play for play, or it's because I have 7 or 8 hours less time in my day. Now, it can be either or there could be other reasons, like just getting distracted watching Netflix or Instagram or YouTube. So that's something that I can fix, and I will fix next week, or let's just say improve on, because it's not hard to improve on that. I just have to do one more of each and we're kind of chilling. So like that's not great, but it's in the past. Focus on the present moment, and that's that. What I'm going to do now is do math work. I'm going to finish the 2.7 questions. Should take 15 minutes, maybe less, hopefully less. So that was about half an hour of math. I marked a couple exercises, and to be fair, it wasn't very good. Like, all the red circles were ones I got wrong. That's actually a lot more than I'd like there to be. So I have a bit more revision to do than I thought I would, which is a bit annoying, a bit disappointing, but it's the way it happens. And tomorrow I will get to do more things on my to-do list. That should be that. I'll catch y'all maybe tomorrow, probably tomorrow. I do have a soccer game tomorrow, so yeah, that's it. Peace.